All right, Guitar Threes. This is your intro video. We're going to do the A section a little bit separately because other people can reuse that. You have the Melody of the Dragon, which is a really cool thing, but before we do that, we have to nail down from measures 8 to 12, right? This is by far, I think, one of my favorite lines, so no pressure, don't mess it up. I have a couple of different fingerings that I might use throughout this, but I've gotten a lot of really cool suggestions from the students that are in class. So we're going to kind of take my modified approaches to things. I'm going to first play it just counting out the rhythmic stuff. Then I'm going to tell you the finger numbers that I'm using and any maybe special tricks to keep in mind. So here is starting in measure 8. I'll go a little under performance tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Alright, Guitar Threes, this is your intro video. We're doing A little bit separately because that's the Melody of the Dragon and that's going to be a much more important video. So, nope, that makes it sound not important. And now there's a movie going. Thank God. You've got to be good. Alright, Guitar Threes, this is your intro video. One of my favorite sections in the whole piece. No pressure. So, what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to play through these, counting the rhythms. Nothing too horribly difficult rhythm-wise. And then the fingerings, which I've kind of adapted with actually some of the suggestions from the classroom, which is awesome. So here is measures 8 through 12 counting rhythms. I'll go a little under performance tempo for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Alright, Guitar Threes, this is your intro video. We're doing the Melody of the Dragon in a different video. That's your A section and B section, actually. But this intro is one of my favorite parts of the whole piece, so don't, no pressure, don't mess up. First, I'm going to play it just, as is, and counting through the rhythms. So, this is how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Super important not to rush that 1, 2, and 3. That's a huge one there in measure 11. So I'm now going to play it, kind of counting out my fingerings here. So I'm playing this in 7th position for the most part. There's a little shift that I make into 5th. But I usually play a lot of this with a bar in my first finger there, starting on the B string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bar, bar, 3, 4, 2. Bar, 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 1, 2, 3. Ooh, why did I start counting? That's tricky. Damn it. Alright, Guitar Threes, this is your intro video. No pressure, because this is one of the hardest parts of the whole, try that again. Tongue-tied. Guitar Threes, this is your intro video. One of my favorite piece. Rubber baby bumpers. Alright, Guitar 3, this is your intro video, one of my favorite parts of the whole piece, so no pressure, right? So, we're going to play a lot of this in 7th position. There is a little shift into 5th, but first I'm going to just count it out rhythmically, because there is a little tricky thing in measure 11 that we don't want to rush. So, here it is starting in measure 8. I'll go a little under performance tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So that is the rhythm of 8 to 12 there. I stopped right before the Melody of the Dragon would start at A. Now, I'm playing a lot of this with little bars and such on the 7th fret. It was some advice that I actually got from one of the students in the classroom, which is awesome. So here we go. Starting in measure 8, I'm just going to call out the finger numbers that I'm playing now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 1, 3, 4, 2. Here's big bar, 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 bar. Shift to 5th. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. So those are my fingerings that I'm using. You can kind of follow along with the notes and the fretboard and just find where they are. But, you know, that's not too hard. It's just making sure that we're in the right positions and following the right rhythms and right. So, yeah. Let's try that again. That was bad. All right. We are going to do the intro section. I didn't clap. Guitar 3, here's your intro video. This is one of my favorite parts of the entire piece, so no pressure. We're going to play a lot of this in 7th position with a lot of barring, so be ready for that. First, I'm just going to count it out rhythmically because there's a tricky spot in measure 11 that we don't want to rush. So here we go. I'll go a little under performance tempo. This is starting in measure 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So there's that 1, 2, and. That's super important. Don't rush that one. Right? Just feel it out. Just bump, 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 bump. Right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's a tricky thing I learned. So, anyways, we're playing a lot of this in 7th position, but there is a little tiny shift to 5th, as you've probably already noticed. So if you don't have that written in, write it in your music. Ready? Now I'm just going to call the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Bar, bar, 3, 4, 2. Bar, 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 bar. Shift here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3 is played. 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. So 1 on E, 3 on D, 4 on F sharp. So it's kind of switching strings around in there, but you can figure that out, right? There's your intro.